So, just got to college. I do love these morning videos. You can actually still see my pillow on my face. I look exhausted. I know I do. I am. That's why. There you go, fact. Drive in, really interesting interview with I don't even know what he is, the leader of the BMA trade union, about the proposed doctors' strikes. And it's really difficult to work this one out. I'm really struggling to work this one out because everything that he said makes total sense. And when you hear that Wes Streeting was asked 3 or 4 times to come to the table before there even needed to be the discussion of strike action, and he just wouldn't, I get a bit cross, because whilst I think Labour kowtow to the unions, there's no two ways about it. I mean, they're funded by the unions, aren't they? But equally, we've all recognised that the NHS is not fit for purpose in so many areas. And just throwing money at the situation isn't going to be the answer. And it's really difficult to listen to what he's got to say without thinking, yeah, this is a shit show. And the reason it's a shit show is no one's listening to anyone. So the unions aren't listening to the government aren't listening to the patients don't know who to listen to. And we've got this sort of circle of mistrust because nobody actually seems to have a handle on it. And it's, in my mind, the conclusion I'm coming to is that it's too big. There's too much. There's too many things going on. There's too much minutiae. It's a funny word, isn't it? There's too much detail in too many areas to constructively run a company. So yesterday got massively overwhelmed. There were too many moving parts in our family. I had to go to too many places at the same time. The children had too many things on. I had too many things on. Jono had too many things on, and it just didn't work. It was a catastrophe. And it ended up with me going to bed in a puddle of my own exhaustion, having half achieved all of the things that I needed to achieve and having not done a good job of any of them. And, we all know what that feels like. We've all been there. We'll all probably be there till the end of December. It doesn't feel good, and it doesn't give you job satisfaction, doesn't give me mummy satisfaction or human satisfaction. And effectively, it just doesn't work. And that's just a very simple comparison. Anna Bolter's life in comparison to the NHS. But it's true. When things get overcomplicated, there is no way out. There is no way to fix this stuff. And so I feel like this isn't just about doctors' pay, junior doctors' pay, resident doctors as they now are. This isn't just about that. This is the bigger issue. I think Wes Streeting should be coming to the table. I think the union should be coming to the table. I think the doctors I think they should all be sitting around one table with everything off the table. Literally everything off the table. And we just break it down to what it used to be and what it could be and what it should be. Is that too simplistic? Sort of feels like it is a bit, doesn't it? Yeah, probably is. But why not? It's not working now, is it? It's not working the way we are. So why not be simple? Why not just break it all down? There's too much paper. There's too much red tape. There's too much bureaucracy. There's too much everything. It's like the phone. It's totally like the phone. We've overcomplicated something that did what it did. A phone was a phone, and now it's literally every aspect of your life. And I feel we've done that with the NHS. We've overcomplicated it. Strip it back. Is that revolutionary for a Thursday morning? It's too early really to get my thoughts into gear, if I'm totally honest. I'm sort of sitting here as I say bits of that out loud. I think none of these are scripted as well. So many people have commented on Prime Minister's questions, and she's got a good writer. Oh, please like, subscribe and share. You know, Kemi's got a good writer, so that's why it sounds good. I have no doubt. I have absolutely no doubt. There is no way she's got enough time to write all of that stuff, and nor should she. Same way Keir Starmer doesn't. But these aren't scripted. These are just like bleh of what I'm thinking. And from my listening to this morning's interview, my thinking is we've overcomplicated this. We've made this is a man-made mess of successive governments and the current government and the BMA. You know, they're all, it's like the BBC. There's just too many people. It's too big. Just break it down. Why do we need to be so bloody massive all the time? You know, we've created a monster. Anyway, there you are. In response to a few people are going, oh my God, you're a Tory. Hang on. Listen to what I said. What I said was Kemi Badenoch is doing a phenomenal job in Prime Minister's Questions of ripping apart Keir Starmer's arguments. That's what I said. And I said she's doing a very good job of leading the Conservative Party. And I also said I thought she was representing a new Conservative Party, and it's really lame politics to be going the last 14 years. That Conservative Party no longer exists. Did I say at any point I'm voting Tory? No, I didn't. I still don't know. I you know, this is not the answer a lot of people want. I'm on the fence, but I haven't heard enough from any of them. I'd like to hear more from Reform. I know they have 1.5 seats in Parliament, so I know it's very difficult, but that's, you know, there's other ways to skin the cat, isn't there? It's a horrible phrase. Horrible phrase. I retract that immediately. I'm not going to use that again. But there are other ways to do it. And I am commenting on Prime Minister's Questions, Kemi Badenoch's performance, and it's brilliant. The end.